Good morning, students. Welcome to my class. Today we are going to start with another activity, but at the beginning we are going to remember the topic of the last class. The last class we made a review, of the unit. Did you remember when did you use future forms? That's right, in order to make a prediction. Can you tell me some future forms that we already reviewed? That's right, we reviewed the future simple, future be going to, future continuous, and future perfect. Also we reviewed the use of be about to and may and might. So can you tell me an example of any of them? For example, I may practice any sport. That's right. I am making a prediction using the modal verb may. That's right. As I said before, today we are going to start with a new activity. The topic for today is a quiz. Today you are going to do a quiz, The subtopic, which career is the best for you? And what is the objective for today? To understand the social, education, and economic change in the country during the times of crisis in order to take care for others and peaceful coexistence, starting with our home. So tell me, what is the best way in order to avoid the virus? Do you know what is the main problem that the virus affects into the society? So today we are going to review that, Pay attention. Siempre hay una solución para cada problema, una sonrisa para cada lágrima y un abrazo, aunque sea virtual, para cada tristeza. Aprender en casa. Quédese en casa. As you know, the best way in order to avoid this problem, the coronavirus, is that you have to stay at home. You must stay at home. Usted tiene que quedarse en casa. That is the best way in order to avoid that problem. And that is a way that you can save your family. También es una manera para proteger a su familia. As you note, that problem causes many problems in all of aspects, Esta enfermedad ha causado muchos problemas tanto en la economía, en lo que se refiere a la parte de la educación y a la parte social, Because we cannot visit our friends or our family, That is related to the society because we have to stay at home, And also related to the education, we have a lot of problems, We have the first main problem, that is you have to study in home, Este es nuestro primer problema, que tenemos que estudiar. We have to learn, we have to teach in house. Ustedes tienen que aprender y nosotros tenemos que enseñarles desde casa, As you know, we had many difficulties, but today we are solving that problems, Pero estamos resolviendo esos problemas. So my advice is that quédese en casa, stay at home, and avoid other problems, para evitar otros problemas, As I said before, the topic for today is which career is the best for you. Today we are going to speak about any career that you can choose, Here we have a document, Today we are going to work maybe in a little reading. So, do you think you know what career matches best with your personality? Discuss this in groups of 2 or 3, In this case, we are going to work together. Okay, I am going to answer this question. Do you think you know what career matches the best with your personality? Yes, I do. Okay, remember that is a yes no question because we start with an auxiliary. So we are going to answer with yes or no. Recuerde que esta es una pregunta de sí o no. For this reason, my answer is yes, I do. Okay? And I think that your personality defines the career that you want to study. I do. Yo sí creo que su personalidad va a definir la carrera que usted debe estudiar. Okay, because as you know, there are some people that are good at maths, others at physical education, arts, sport. So according to your personality, you are going to choose your career. Okay, that is better if you do in this way. Es mejor si usted lo realiza de esa manera. Okay, you are going to do this exercise. Ustedes van a hacer estos ejercicios in your notebooks, okay? The first question for you. What career is the best for you? You have to answer each question, okay? Y usted va a responder esta pregunta en su cuaderno, so please copy. Okay? Then we are going to check your answer, okay? Pay attention. There are many, wait a minute, okay? In order to see very well. Okay? There are many quizzes and tests that help you to determine what profession could be the best for you according to your personality. Take this test to see what field would be ideal for you. Answer each question honestly. Okay? So we are going to answer these questions and you have to we are going to read some questions, and you are going to answer, okay? Here we have 1, 2, okay, that questions, okay? I am going to read, yo les voy a leer, and you have to choose the best option, okay? You are going to write this in a paper, okay? Usted va a escribir esto en una hoja, in your notebooks, okay? Then we are going to read the solutions, okay? On the weekends, I prefer to go out hiking in the mountains, write a story or read a novel, work on my computer, talk with my friends and family. Okay, so please copy the first question, okay? The first sentence and your answer, okay? What do you prefer to do? Go out hiking, write, work, or talk with your friends? Okay, we are going to go with the next. When I have the choice of what show to watch on TV, I choose Survivor or some outdoor program, a classical movie like Titanic, a show about technology, a sitcom or drama. So please copy and choose the best one for you. Copie y escoja la correcta para usted. Okay, the following. The subject I like the most in school is physical education, language arts or English, computers or physics, or social studies. Please choose the best for you. Escoja la mejor para usted. The person I admire the most is an adventurer, a writer, a scientist, a humanitarian. Okay, so choose the best one for you. The person you admire, okay? The next one, and that is the last one, okay? When I think of my future profession, it is most important for me to be able to be outside, be able to use my writing skills, be able to work with computers or do scientific experiments, or be able to make a difference in someone's life. Okay? Choose the answer. Okay. You have already had the answers. Usted ya tiene las respuestas. We are going to read the best careers for you. Okay? So count. How many A's do you have? How many B's? How many C's? And how many D's? Please count. Cuente cuántas A's, B, C o D tiene. Okay? Please count. And we are going to read that part. Okay, so pay attention and be careful about that. Okay? Mostly A's. You could be best working outdoors. You can be a botanist, someone who studies plants, an archaeologist, someone who studies ruins and bones of previous eras, or even as an extreme tour guide, taking tourists to climb mountains around the country. Okay, so that is related to the professions that you can choose according to your personality. That's right. If you choose mostly B's, you should consider working with something that has to do with languages. You could be a linguistic, a scientist who studies how human language works from a social and structural perspective, a writer of novels or even movie scripts. Okay, that is interesting. An editor, a translator or interpreter, or a language teacher. Okay, so pay attention on that. If you choose mostly C's, you would be the best as a scientist because you are technical. You can be a physicist, a chemist, or an engineer. You could also work as a computer programmer or perhaps a doctor. Okay, so that is really interesting. And the last one, most these you need to choose a career in which you can help others. You can be a psychologist or a social worker or even a teacher. You could also be a good anthropologist, someone who studies human evolution and societies, or sociologist, someone who studies human behavior and relationships between people and groups. Okay, so pay attention on that. Okay, after reading the answers, you are going to write another time. Después de leer sus preguntas, usted va a contestar otra vez. According to your results, okay? De acuerdo a sus resultados. What career is the best for you? Okay? Here we have a panel of vocabulary. Okay? As you notice, here we have some marked words. Tenemos unas palabras marcadas. Okay? Here we have the meaning of the words. Okay? For example, here we have a little vocabulary. Tenemos un pequeño vocabulario, okay? Field. What is the meaning of field? It is related to an area, okay? Translator. A professional who changes written text from one language to another. An interpreter. Pay attention to the difference. A professional who changes oral text from one language to another. Okay, so translator is related to writing text, and interpreter is related to oral text. Okay, that is the difference between the both words. Okay, esa es la diferencia entre ambas palabras. And what is your homework? Okay, here I have a document that you are going to do. Remember what we do. What we did. Recuerda lo que realizamos, ¿no es cierto? The first step, you are going to write. Remember, you have to do these activities in your notebooks, ¿ok? Usted tiene que hacer estas actividades en su cuaderno. The first activity, answer the following question in your notebook. That's right. Which career is the best for you? Okay, you are going to write your own opinion. Okay, usted va a escribir de acuerdo a su opinión. The second exercise, vocabulary. Read the following words and underline the difference between a translator and an interpreter. That's right, here you have the words and here you have also the meanings, okay? And you only have to write is the difference. Usted solo tiene que apreciar la diferencia. In this case, underline the difference. Okay, usted va a subrayar la diferencia between translator and interpreter. Okay, so pay attention and read carefully. Okay, the third exercise, read the following keys and circle the best option for each question. Okay, we already read that. Ya leímos esto. Here you have the questions, okay? Aquí usted tiene las preguntas. You have to copy in your notebooks, okay? Usted las va a copiar en su cuaderno. And you are going to choose the best one for you. Y usted va a escoger la mejor para usted. Okay? That is the question. Here you have the reading text. Aquí tenemos the solutions, the result. Aquí tenemos los resultados, okay? You don't have to copy that. Esto usted no tiene que copiar, okay? And the last question, considering the quiz results, answer the following question again, okay? After answering these questions, you are going to answer this question. Después de responder las anteriores preguntas, usted va a responder de nuevo. What career is the best for you? Okay? And remember, your homework is to do the activity number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? You have to copy in your notebooks. Usted tiene que copiar los ejercicios en su cuaderno. Okay? But the exercise 4, you don't have to copy. Okay? Solo el ejercicio 4 no va a copiar. The rest of the exercise you have to copy. El resto los vamos a copiar. So thank you, students. That is all for today. I am going to send you that document through the platform. Yo les voy a ayudar con este documento. And that is all for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye, students.